This documentary will be about the Aztecs pre-Columbian era by Alec, Manchee and Ben Robinson.
The Aztec people were very faithful to their gods. They were so trusting in their gods that they would set off on a journey from the 7 caves to Aztlan. Their lives were completely revolving around their gods, that they would set off and sacrifice many people in a matter of hours strictly to feel their gods and to feel the sun. They thought that if there was no sacrifice, the sun would literally just not rise. The world would be dark and monsters would descend from the night sky. The Aztecs got their name from their home, Aztlan. From Aztlan, the Aztecs would receive a message given to the priests from Huitzilopochtli to tell the people of Aztlan to set off on a journey, but at the same time they did not realize that it would be a 200-year journey. The gods were extremely important to my people. They held all the information in which was needed to keep my people safe and on the right track throughout their journey to find their promised land. For the humans to get hold of this information, the god or gods would tell the priests, who would then pass it on to the people of Aztlan. In this case, Huitzilopochtli told the priests that the people of Aztlan to begin an epic 200-year odyssey to find their promised land. The Aztecs moved on to Mexico. It was here that they suffered great defeat to another tribe of the Americans. As a result of this, they were forced to retreat back to the swamps of a tiny island in Vast Lake. After my people settled down, Huitzilopochtli told the priests that the people of Aztlan were to look for a great eagle perched on a cactus. This sign would mark the end of their quest for a homeland. The next morning, they woke up and looked over the horizon, and there it was. This marked the end of their 200-year odyssey. In the year 1324, the Aztecs had finally finished their quest for a homeland.
The Aztecs were known as the best architects in the Americas due to their monumental structures that they built, including multiple aqueducts to bring clean water into the city. The main aqueduct consisted of 2 large concrete pipes, one to keep clean water going into the city, and the other to ensure that the city would never run out of water. Another one of the aqueducts was specifically for the Emperor's garden and bar. It would run down from the Sierra Nevada range and through concrete pipes to Tenochtitlan, where it would run past his garden and little holes would spurt out water into his garden of exotic flowers. From there it would run into his rounded rock bath, which he would bathe in twice a day. This was far different to the Europeans at the time, who were suffering a great deal from the plague, and being in the unhygienic conditions was most definitely not helping. To ensure that the crop was harvested at the right time, sacrifices were at the correct date, and festivals were held at the right time, the Aztecs developed a calendar. It consisted of a 365-day cycle called Xiopaholi, and a 260-day ritual cycle, Tanaupahu. These 2 cycles together formed a 52-year century. This was sometimes called the calendar round. One of the main things that surprised the Spanish conquistadors was the vast knowledge that the Aztecs had of herbal medicines and remedies. Having this knowledge meant that the Aztec cities could remain very healthy and hygienic amongst the large groups of people that they had.
A very big part of Aztec culture included sacrifice. The Aztecs sacrificed humans in order to nourish their gods and to keep the sun in the sky. And the Aztecs made sure that they were very good at keeping up to date with it. In fact, death by sacrifice was more honourable than death in battle. The ways of sacrifice included many disturbing things. However, the most common type of this ritual was making 5 to 6-year-old children cry and then taking out their hearts and blood and putting them in bloody receptacles. The idea behind making them cry was to please their rain god, Alec, so that the god would bless their crops. They also used the hearts and the blood of children in order to give the god of the sun and war, Huitzilopochtli, who would then return the favour by rising the sun every morning and helping them in war.